In the heart of a bustling town, nestled between a noisy blacksmith and a quiet tailor, stood a bakery. Not just any bakery, but Ilara's Enchanted Eats, run by Ilara, a baker whose creations were said to contain a pinch of pure joy. Her bread rose higher, her cakes were fluffier, and her cookies had the uncanny ability to make anyone smile, no matter how gloomy their day. One crisp autumn morning, as the first rays of sun painted the sky, Ilara tied her apron, ready to begin her daily ritual. She reached for the large flour sack, her primary ingredient, the very soul of her craft. But her hand met with empty burlap. A second sack empty, a third the same. A wave of panic washed over her. The town's weekly flour delivery wasn't for another 2 days. How could she run a bakery without flour? It was like trying to paint a rainbow without colors. Disheartened, she slumped onto a stool, her gaze drifting around her cozy kitchen. She saw sacks of ground almonds she used for her special marzipan, bags of oats for her crunchy granola bars, and a small, almost forgotten pouch of chestnut flour she'd bought at a village fair. An idea, timid at first, began to sprout. What if she didn't need traditional flour? What if she could innovate? With a newfound spark in her eyes, Ilara set to work. She ground the oats into a fine powder, blended it with the nutty almond meal, and added a whisper of the earthy chestnut flour. The dough felt different, stickier, more temperamental. It wasn't what she was used to, but she didn't give up. She kneaded with patience, humming a little tune, trusting her baker's intuition. Instead of her usual grand loaves, she decided to make small, round buns, perfect for a single serving. She sprinkled them with sunflower seeds and a dusting of cinnamon, then slid them into the hot brick oven. As the buns baked, a scent unlike any other filled the bakery. It was warm, nutty, and sweet, with a hint of forest earthiness. It was magical. The aroma drifted out the door, weaving its way down the street, tickling the noses of the townsfolk. One by one, they were drawn to the bakery, their curiosity piqued by the enchanting smell. The first to arrive was Mr. Gable, the grumpy town elder who complained about everything. He peered at the golden brown buns cooling on the rack. "What are these, Ilara?" "They don't look like your usual bread. They're a new creation, Mr. Gable," she said with a hopeful smile. "An experiment. Would you like to try one?" He grumbled, but took a bun. He bit into it, his eyes widening in surprise. The crust was crisp, the inside was soft and chewy, and the flavor was a symphony of nutty, sweet, and comforting notes. A slow smile spread across his face, a sight rarer than a summer snowfall. "Why, Ilara," he declared, "this is the most delicious thing you've ever made." Soon the bakery was packed. Everyone wanted to try the magic buns. Children giggled as they devoured the sweet treats. The blacksmith forgot his hurry, and even the quiet tailor chimed in, praising the unique texture. Ilara sold out in less than an hour, her heart swelling with a different kind of joy. It wasn't just the success. It was the realization that her greatest creation had been born from her greatest challenge. When the flour delivery finally arrived 2 days later, Ilara greeted the driver with a knowing smile. She still bought her usual wheat flour, of course. But her shelves now proudly displayed jars of oat flour, almond meal, and chestnut flour. Her menu expanded, featuring a delightful array of new recipes she developed from her mistake. The oat and almond scones became a breakfast favorite, and her chestnut chocolate cookies were the talk of the town for months. Ilara's bakery became more than just a place for bread. It became a testament to creativity. The townsfolk learned a valuable lesson from their beloved baker. Sometimes, when you think you've run out of what you need, you're actually just about to discover something wonderful. You just have to be brave enough to look at what you have and see the magic hidden within. Ilara's story became a local legend. The tale of the baker who ran out of flour and found magic instead, reminding everyone that limitations are often just invitations to innovate. And every now and then, when a customer would ask for the secret to her enchanting treats, Ilara would lean in and whisper, "The secret ingredient? It's a little bit of courage and a whole lot of love. Thank you so much for joining me for this story today. I hope it brought a little bit of warmth and magic to your day. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel for more tailies like this one. We love having you as part of our community. Until next time, take care.